All right, so we just got finished playing a couple of hours of The Adventures of Elliot. So I'm going to give my first impressions review after 3 hours or so. I'm going to do a full review once we finish the game, but I want to give my initial thoughts because the game just came out today as I'm recording. And when the game just came out on Steam, we saw a lot of mixed reviews. Things saying like, backtracking is super annoying. The little character here talks a little too much, kind of like Navi. From what I've seen and played, this game is really good. I'm just giving it a sort of preliminary 7.5 out of 10. That's before I finish the game, right? We're gonna give a final rating later. But from what I played, this is exactly what I wanted from this type of game. I didn't come in with any expectations. I didn't play the demo. I saw the screenshots. I saw the trailers that they showed us, when it got revealed, and I was like, this is a game for me. Now, this is a 2D HD game, pretty much kind of like in the vein of Octopath Traveler and stuff, but instead of being a very, very slow-paced, story-based, 2D, turn-based game, it's a top-down action game like the Link to the Past, and it has combat very, very similar to the early Ys games, where it's top-down. I really like that about this game. So it does take a little while for the story to pick up. Like, I'm 3 hours in, and the story just started really, really picking up and getting interesting. But I think the more I play, the more it gets better, and I want to keep going. The way you progress your character is fun. All the new weapons and the new secrets. There's no secret that this game has time travel in it. So people are saying the map's too small. A lot of backtracking. The map's good for what it is, because when you travel to different times, you redo those sections and open new areas. New enemies are in different places, and things are a little bit harder. I think it's really cool. And people were saying that they're super annoyed about the other character talking a little too much, kind of like Navi. At the beginning of the game, super annoying, because she's always in your ear talking, no matter what you do. Saying stuff like, is that a treasure chest? You should open that. When you get hit, she goes, maybe you should use a shield. It happens constantly throughout the game. However, I turned the voices all the way off, and that fixed it. And then I turned it back on, because I wanted to hear a little bit more to see if it really was annoying. So what I did instead was I turned down the volume to about a 7 or so she's not super chirping all up in my ear. But it's only annoying if you pay attention to it. But basically, this game's good. I really like the Magicite system, where you have to sort of gamble to get new sort of gems here, and you insert them in sort of your gems, kind of like a loadout system. They can change at any time. You just be like, okay, I want this. I want like these for my swords. I want these for my boomerangs. You switch them out. It's really good. Some of the early complaints, though, like legit complaints, is I'm seeing a lot of the same enemies. Even when you go to different areas in different times, we're seeing that much. And, the puzzles are very, very simple. They have a couple of shrines, kind of like in Breath of the Wild, where you go into them to do a challenge. They're very, very, very crazy easy so far. But the fact that the game makes me want to keep playing, I'm happy to keep going. So those are my first impressions. And if you guys want to see the continued playthrough, we're streaming it on YouTube and Twitch. Follow me on there. And I'll be uploading it in easy to follow parts on the MabiVsGames 2 channel. So please check it out. I'll leave you guys with a couple of boss battles so you guys can see what more of it's about. But that's first impressions. We'll do a full review when the game's fully out. And that's it. And enjoy the rest of the video. I don't know. Let me find out. Oh, shit. Great Sword Guardian. It's a 1-star. So they even put ranks on these guys. All right, let's go. I'm busy fighting. Why are you yelling at me, lady? Jesus. Too small, a lot of backtracking. I can see that happening. Because these maps are supposed to be like really like detailed. Is that me hitting him in the back? Jesus. Yeah, just hit him in the back. This guy's a scrub. Skadoosh. Okay. Oh, I'll take the Magicite. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. What we got? It's another one of these? You shitting me? It's the same boss? Wait, it's the Bow Guardian, though. He's a little different. He doesn't have a sword. He has a bow this time. Excuse me, he has a bow. Yeah. I wonder if it's worth charging up or just slamming the. It's better to do this. Whoa. Shotgunned it. Ah. Wow, I took all my stamina. Ah! My leg! Yeah. Remember, we can destroy projectiles with a boomerang. Ow. You're dead. Ugh. I'll DPS him. I'll DPS it. Ooh. I think the boomerang saved me there. Hell yeah.